Hello guys, this is Train King James here with a layout video, and this is a very special layout video. That was Roman, and we're also here with Jake, and Lego Lover, and Johnny. Johnny's still here, right? So anyway, we're starting our layout. I'm not going to start with an overview. I'm going to actually give an overview at the end. But let's start this layout tour. So here at Elsbridge Station, we have Thomas pulling Annie and Clarabelle, Percy pulling the mail, and James. Shut up. And James pulling the circus train. So we'll start on Thomas's line. And Thomas's line goes to Toby's windmill and the paint factory where Stepney is. Typical Roman. Anyway, from the paint factory, we reach the Soda Lighthouse Bridge. That's where Harvey is pulling the breakdown train in Rocky. And here's Bullstroke. So then, we're going to come back to that area. And then we're going to go... Shut up. We'll go back to it, alright, Roman? Ignore Roman, folks. Let's go into Percy's line. Percy's line goes straight... Percy's line and James's line merge at a switch. And they head up to the suspension bridge where the Flying Scotsman is. And the Flying Scotsman isn't pulling anything. Well, what was I supposed to have in a pull? Anyway, the bridge ends up at Nelford Station, where we can see Pip and Duck, Pip, Emma, and Gordon, but the line only reaches Pip, Emma, and Duck's line. So we're gonna come back to there, and yes, Roman, we will come back. I don't skip. So we're gonna go on James's line, but we're gonna go backwards, since James's line goes here. So heading backwards. Ignore them. Anyway, so we come to this switch, which leads to Percy's line at Elsbridge Station, and we come to the double crossover track. And this line at the double crossover track goes to Thomas's line. And here's Winston, and he's crossing right now with the top of hand. And if you go the line that we're still on, we reach Toby at Marin Station. Now I hate that Marin and Elsbridge are so close to each other, but I couldn't put them anywhere else. I couldn't find a spot for Marin. Shut up, Roman! Roman, do you want me to kick you out? Oh wait, that's right, I can't kick you out. This isn't my group. Shut up. Oh, anyway. Anyway, we come to this, What, Roman?
Is Edward pulling the fried chicken train?
No, Edward's... you know, now that I look over, Edward's train is full of coal, and that's black, so, No, Donald and Douglas are taking the fried chicken.
Niggas ain't shit, Jacob. Quit eating your fucking headphone wire.
Anyway, we reached Grover's Gate Works, a new location in my series where we see Victor, Connor, and Diesel, and Madge, and Kevin. And the reason why Connor and Diesel are here, if you watch season 2 episodes, they both have accidents in which now they need to be repaired. So if we come this way off the turntable, leads to Caitlin, who's just passing by, no coaches, no nothing. And it comes back to the double crossover. But if you follow this way, it goes up to Gordon's Hill where Rosie's pulling some cars. The construction cars. But we're going to come back to there, and we're going to go this way on the turntable, which leads onto the mountain tunnel to where these two devious diesels, Splatter and Dodge, are. And they're like kind of hiding, and they will actually appear in a season 3 episode. So you come to this line here, off the switch comes to the clay pits, where you see Bill, Ben, and Derek, Big Mac, Top Hat, Warrior, and Hunter working. And it's just basically 2 sheds and a lot of sidings. I ran out of buffer, so I had to improvise right here. So, we're going to continue down this line. If we head down this line, it comes to Dodge's line. We come to where Cranky is, and there's the pack gathered up. They'll have an episode this season. And it goes under the Brenda Bay shipping warehouse to where Salty and Arthur are shunting, as well as the crane. And it comes to the Soda Search and Rescue Center, where Belle and Flynn are, and that turns to where... Shut up! Oh, anyway, that goes to,
Fuck that.
Anyway, that leads to where Rocky and Harvey are, so and then that eventually leads to Thomas's line. If you go on Flynn's line, it switches into the other tracks in Effort Station where Gordon and Henry are. Alright. If you go on this line that goes off the Search and Rescue Center, that goes to where Porter is at the shunting some freight cars.
Smoking weed.
Yes, trucks loaded with weed. We're gonna go back to an Effort Station. It's kind of hard to move around in this layout. So we're gonna go on Henry's line. Henry's line comes to where Ari and Bert are at the oil depot and the ironworks. Turn down that music. Anyway, so here's Henry. Henry's line goes to there. So we're gonna go on. I think it's Bert. Hold on, I can't see their faces properly right now. Yeah, it's Bert's line. So Bert goes. That's just weird. It goes under the right. It goes under the double wide line bridge over to where Sydney's pulling the Chinese Dragon, which nobody cares about. Back to Duck's line at Nafford Station. Now Pip and Emma. What the heck is that?
Shut up!
Anyway, if you follow the line, it goes to where Bear, a new character to my series, is pulling the fleet cars. And there we go to where Gordon's at in the Effort Station. And you follow that line to where Paxton's pulling the Soda Bakery delivery cars. Correct. Anyway, we're going to come back to where Ari and Bert are. And this line comes to where Donald and Douglas are. And Stafford's over there. And these are current vans filled with fried chicken. There's Edward. This track goes to where Steven is. And here's Hank at the sawmill. And that leads down to where Ferdinand, Bash, and Dash are working. My camera was getting focused. And that leads to a four-way switch where it leads up back up to Gordon's Hill. One track leads to Wellsworth where Daisy is derailed. And there's Flora. And here's the pack here. So anyway, Flora's line comes to the yards when Norman is shunted this, or is getting ready to shunt this disorganized yard into order, but that won't be Norman's job for long. Hint, hint. And this line, it comes down to Farquhar Quarry, where Mavis is working. And then this line leads to a T-switch, which leads to Tibbetts Sheds, and this line leads back to the other T-switch, which leads up to Donald and Douglas's line. So we're going to go to the T-switch at Tibbetts Sheds, where we see Neville, Fergus, Billy, Stanley, and Molly, and they will be appearing in my series very soon. And we're going to go back to the yards, and this line leads out to where Frank and Mike are, and they're like arguing at the transfer table. And we're going to go this way. It leads back over Tibbetts Sheds to where Bear's line is. Here's the soda engine wash and the really useful engine shed. And Mike's line leads all the way from the crossing to where the airport is, where Harold and Jeremy are. They'll be appearing together. And that leads up to where Paxton is. From what I can tell, I think that's the entire layout. If I missed any spots, I'll think. I pretty much covered everything I could. It's not, I don't think it's that good of a layout, but everybody else here seems to disagree with me.
I think it's shit too.
Shut up. I kind of like it. I mean, it's alright, but it's not my best layout, I don't think. But, yeah. This is Percy and James signing off with my friends. Say bye, guys.
Fuck off.